Welcome back, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Now just before we start, we're not playing Who Am I this week. This week we're playing Where's It Gone? You have to really shout to get the point across. So you simply have to guess or remember the four missing players. So Real Madrid's left back, left centre midfielder, Atletico Madrid's left centre back and right striker. So if you know the answer, get them down in the comments and I will announce it on Friday's episode. Now let's get on with the video. Now, where we last picked up was at the Sevilla game, where we genuinely was picked up and thrown about. Then followed up with a 0-0 draw to Monaco, which ensured that we're through to the second knockout round before a 4-0 demolition of Espanyol. Milik, Maxime Lopez and Leon Bailey getting the goals, and Dani Parejo scoring 2 against Celta Vigo, and Dani Parejo also getting sent off, which means we have Bayer Leverkusen home and away. Home and away. So we're in good stead. We're currently 7 points clear, and we've only got 2.5 months left of the season to play. So fingers crossed we get all this done. As for transfers, I don't think I've made any since. So let's get on with our Europa League game against Bayer Leverkusen. Vital. This is the best chance I think we've got of winning the Europa League, I think, so far. So our team is Nick Oostings, Zeki Selik, Davinson Sanchez, Tune Koopmeiners, Jose Gaia at the back, defending the line, Leon Bailey, Bruno Guimaraes, Gonzalo Guedes in the centre midfield areas, Enrico Rio, Maxime Lopez and Arkadiusz Milik, who we definitely will be signing at the end of the season. So looking at their team, Hiradeki in goal, Lars Bender, Tapsoba, Anderson and Ben Sebaini, who we did have on our Gladbach save on our stream. That is no longer. Ezequiel Palacio, Thomas Delaney and Aaron Geese in midfield, Kevin Volland out on the right, Paulinho out on the left, and Kasper Dolberg has returned to relevancy. On the bench they've got Mitchell Weiser, Demirbay, Moussa Diaby and Zivkovic. This team full of mentality monsters. Let's hope we're the nightmare. We're off, we're underway at the Mestalla, and already we've got a man on a yellow card. Throwing Maxime Lopez, Guimaraes, Enrico Rio, the wonder kid, Leon Bailey scores against his former club and legs it over to their fans and knee slides in front of them. That didn't actually happen. Let's just wind things up. Let's create a narrative. Enrico Rio pings it over to Leon Bailey, who heads the ball back where it came from, and it's 1-0 Valencia. We're very much a counter-attacking team. Highlight just before half-time. Kevin Volland has scored. Could we not have held on for an extra minute? And it looks like we're going into the second half level. That was a brilliant cross and a good finish, to be fair. Again, we're having way more shots than the opponent and we're just not putting the game to bed. Leon Bailey. Placio wipes him. Lovely football from Leon Bailey. Oh, just pulls it wide. He's on fire today. They have an away goal, so it's not looking great. Although I'm confident we will score away from home. Ferran Torres comes on for Maxime Lopez for the last 15 minutes. Jose Gaia, Bruno Guimaraes, who is amazing. Bailey! Leon Bailey scores again! And he is Bayer Leverkusen's worst nightmare at the moment. Bruno Guimaraes pings the ball out left, lovely ball. Good touch, Gonzalo Guedes whips over and Leon Bailey heads it again. Straight through the middle and the keeper's got no chance. Corner for Bayer Leverkusen, headed away by Koopmeiners. We're chasing him down. Do we need two people to chase him down? Derby. Zeki Selic clears. Arkadiusz Milik. He's got his afterburners on. Zeki Selic, Torres, Rio. Get it! Get it! 3-1. What an absolute amazing counter-attack. Milik over to Selic. Torres to Rio. His name is Rio and he's dancing in the sand. Lovely stuff. But we do have a highlight straight from kick-off. Question is it for us or them? Oostings picks up. Rolls it out to Gaia. Guedes again. And puts it wide. Another highlight. Milik heads on. Davinson Sanchez, but he's offside. He's scored quite a few goals this season. He's on 6. Milik's going down the wing. Selic again. Selic's gone for it and Hiradeki saved it and he's knocked it straight back out. And Zeki Selic gets back. That's an absolute unit, look at him. Leon Bailey, can he get his hat-trick? Probably not from that position. Gimaresh. Guedes. And is that a penalty? I think it is. Which means Leon Bailey's going to take it and he's going to miss. No, he's not. And Leon Bailey has just tore his former side apart. And I think that's done and dusted. Going to take one hell of a collapse to somehow not get through the group with a 3-goal advantage. All we need is 1 goal away from home and we've basically sealed it. So a wonderful start to the episode. 4-1 win. Man United getting a 2-1 win. Ciro Immobile scoring along with Max Aarons. St. Petersburg beating Bologna. Nice to see that Bologna are in here. Not that they're getting beat. Tottenham to beat Lokomotiv Moscow. We do have the quarter-final and the semi-final draw. Tottenham actually lost. Gregor Krychowiak. Wow. He used to be really good back in the day at Sevilla and PSG, and then he went to West Brom and it went weird. Sevilla drawing with Benfica, Shakhtar beating Lazio. Everyone can beat Lazio but me at the minute. Lee Kang-in scoring for Leipzig, former man of ours. He fits so well into this team now. Here we are, the Europa League draw. Zenit or Bologna will play Sevilla or Benfica. Lokomotiv Moscow or Tottenham, please, I don't want these. We'll play us. Galatasaray or United will play Shakhtar and Lazio, and Villarreal or Stuttgart will play Leipzig or Lyon. I didn't want to play them because I don't fancy going to Russia. Right, this is the semi-final draw. So Galatasaray, United, Shakhtar or Lazio will play Zenit, Bologna, Sevilla or Benfica, which means we will play either Villarreal, Stuttgart, Leipzig or Lyon. Oh, it'd be nice to play Villarreal, a rival of ours. So basically it's all set for us now. All the way to the final basically, if we get there. But our attention turns back to the league, which realistically is the most important part. I find it weird if we do win the league, we've got to stay and try and win the Copa del Rey. I mean, I'm a fan of staying, we're doing really well. But that's if we win the league. There's always time to bottle it. So the only thing they're disappointed with is that we didn't reach the Copa del Rey final. We did go out to Barcelona, so it's like, you know, they do want us to reach semi-final this year and to qualify for the Champions League, and I think we're well on our way to doing that. So far, Louis Montigny has played 6 games and scored 6. None of them penalties. In the league, the lowest we can finish now is 10th, which is where Leganes is, which is who we play next. What a lovely narrative. So a bit of a mix around in this league game, as we've got quite a few players who are a bit tired from Thursday's game. So starting off with Oostings in goal as always, Mr. Reliable. Daniel Vass comes in for Zeki Selic. Davinson Sanchez still plays. Kunde has come in for Coop Miners, and Gaia also starts. Torres comes in for Leon Bailey. Gimaresh still plays. Vinicius Jr. comes in for Gonzalo Guedes. Lopez, Enrico and Milik all still in the side. And yeah, we are ready to start. So, do we know any of their players? Johnny, former Lazio man. Marko Grujic in there. Go out there and pick up where we left off. And we are off at the Mestalla. Referee is Jose Luis Montero, which is an absolute mouthful. It's not been a quick start. And we've had 7 shots, 5 on target. Is this going to be a highlightless first half? No, it's not. Milik whips over, asking a lot of Davinson Sanchez there. Ferran Torres over to Guimaraes. Lovely ping to Vinicius Jr. And Milik pokes it away. I thought that was an own goal for a second. Ferran Torres over to Guimaraes, who pings it over to Vinicius Jr. That's a lovely ball. And he runs through him as a shot, and Milik slides in and beats the defender to the ball. Beats the defender to the ball. Well, 1 highlight, 1 goal. Can we be mad? Why is Milik taking free kicks all of us? Davinson Sanchez. Guimaraes. Pings it over to Vass, which is very strange. Gaia. Patient build up. The wings are always available. Vinicius Jr. and he beats Alvarez at the near post. And could that be game over? If you look here, the wings are always open. Guimaraes just loves finding the wings. Cuts inside and Alvarez hits the ball onto the crossbar and into the goal, and it's 2-0. Let's see what everyone's doing for fitness. Everyone's alright. Guimaraes is probably the only one, so we'll take him off and put Soler on, who's coming back from injury. Can we get one more? Maxim Lopez is injured. So Leon Bailey's going to come back in. Ferran Torres is going to push up into that centre attacking midfield role for the remaining 15 minutes. Another highlight, Ferran Torres, Daniel Vass, and Johnny's on the break here, he's on his own. Can Oosting save it? It doesn't need to. That is a brilliant tackle from Daniel Vass. That's worth a highlight alone. Throws it in, Enrico Rio! Every time he scores, it just makes you happy. 7 goals this season now, and it's just wonderful. There we go, full time, 3-0. Very happy with that. No dramas, and Enrico Rio getting a goal as well. Maxim Lopez is out for 2 to 3 weeks. Brought Vinicius Jr. in and got a goal and an assist, so well played. Enrico Rio's scored 7 and assisted 7. And he's looking in like a tidy little player. Jordi Escobar scored 8 goals this season, which is alright. I mean, you're playing for a rubbish team. Danny Parejo's just getting better with age. 15 goals and 10 assists this season. I mean, 9 of them were penalties. But you got to score. Arkadiusz Milik scoring 17. Maxim Lopez as well. 8 goals, 11 assists. All this is just going to drop now. Disappointing, but to say we bought him for 20 million and he's worth 39 million now, we could get a hell of a profit if we ever do sell him. So jumping straight into the next game against Bayer Leverkusen, we are currently 4-1 up, so it should be quite standard really. It's the exact same team for them. We've brought in Conde, Centelles has come in, and Gabriel Barbosa is now fit to be on the bench. So let's get this game underway and hopefully into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Corner, Centelles, and Davinson Sanchez has scored. I genuinely for a second thought he was offside. That's his 7th of the season, and I think that is game over. He looked offside there, unless it came off one of their players. Arangis, Lars Bender, Kevin Volland, and just put wide. I mean, I don't know what Oostings were doing there. Bailey whips over. Davinson Sanchez again. He's got his eye on more goals. and up to Casper Dolberg. Paulinho, Dolberg's through a goal, and Oostings collects comfortably and pings it out to Geddes straight away. And Geddes on the counter attack, and Hiradeki's now got it. That was exciting, wasn't it? What a throw that is. Enrico Rio going through them, and a tame effort. And there it is, half time, 1-0, and it's going to take an absolute collapse to go out now. And I'm talking like a 5-1 defeat. Parejo, Leon Bailey, can he find Milik? And he found him. And it's 6-1. Ruthless. Koundé takes a short free kick. Danny Parejo whips the ball over the top. And Leon Bailey chests it and just cushions it to Milik. That's his 18th of the season. He's got a hat-trick in the last one, and Palacios wins the ball back, and Casper Dolberg whips over, and Zivkovic, last bender, Dolberg, and Dolberg's got a consolation goal. I mean, Geddes could have gone in that. He looked borderline offside as well. Paulinho scored again, and I hope it's nothing more than a consolation goal. He's got to score 4 more to win. Milik, just over the bar. And there it is. Yes. 6-3 on aggregate. And we were the better team over the 2 legs. In that game, I thought we were quite rubbish. Other teams to go through, Lazio did manage to go through. Lyon are through. Nathan Redmond at Lyon. Sevilla beating Benfica on away goals. Tottenham just edging through, so we will play Tottenham. We go through. Zenit went through. Man United comfortably went through, and Stuttgart managed to overturn their deficit. Which brings us to the end of the episode. So the Tottenham 2 legs with Tenerife in the middle is going to be our next fixture, and we are getting really close to the end of the season now, and it's hotting up now. 7 points clear still, and in theory we should win most of these games, so hopefully we'll have the title wrapped up in the first season. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.